Looking dapper.
That said... Actually, no. I'm going to give them something for comfort. I'm going to give them a space bar. Two passengers. Get you guys down here. Connecting this. Ah, that's wrong direction. That's a bit of a pain. Kind of blocked it off.
New colonists have arrived.
Alright, let's connect it up like that then. 21 new colonists. Right. Want all of these to be upgraded to produce more. Has this one been built yet? No. Much shame. That's got all the concrete. It's got a good
A generous bestowal.
Oh, thank you very much, MD. Sponsoring the Geodome for the name Thunderdome. Note, I want M-Dome for selfish reasons, but majority wants Thunderdome, if it can be named. It cannot be. Sure, alright then, we'll go with Thunderdome.
Cable fault reported.
Just realised we got this on. I am very warm.
Research complete.
Overcharge amplifiers. Where was that? Amplify upgrades grant a bigger boost to production. Ah, there we are. Decreases work for places by 2. Actually, yeah, let's get that going on every farm I own. My lord. Anything I can amplify in here at all? I don't think so. That is going to eat through my available electronics, but it's going to be worth it. Right, 7 buildings are currently not working. This one because I don't need it. This one because I don't have the fuel. Ooh, it's built. How do I connect? Must be connected to a power producer. I mean, I can't seem to get the cables in here. Maybe it is down here that I need to connect to. We'll see. That should get built very quickly. Yeah, it is. Okay. Fair enough.
Cable fault reported.
We'll stockpile some more concrete around this side. As soon as that is built, we'll be able to see how this works. Martian scene. Terrible. That is terrible.
Research complete.
Martian born strength. And there we go. Oh, and it is actually
We
rotating
have a
as well.
food shortage.
That is glorious. That is glorious. Approve? Where have we got a colonist without food? I just don't... Telling me fibs. Except you might not be, which is terrifying. No, there's loads of food. And there's even more food on the way. Don't need that there anymore. Or do we need that? All that. All that. Now all we're producing is ridiculous amounts of food. Mind you, down here I guess they don't have much. Right, so we're currently waiting on metal. There's metal there.
Pipe leak reported.
For some reason, these drones have stopped working. Turn her off. Turn her on. There we go. I have no idea why they stopped doing their job. That was weird. Never mind.
Research complete.
Deep metal extraction, which now means that we can access all of these wonderful deposits. This one, for example, 2000, 2000.
Dust storm approaching.
I don't think there's actually any metal there now. Nor is there any metal over here. Now we've got 30 unemployed because we need far less people working those. It's got 899, but it's low. 753, but it is also low. They're all kind of low. Well, let's go ahead and build. We've got a lot of workforce, so might as well.
Cable
Afraid
fault
you're gonna have to
reported.
go. Got a decent amount of unemployed there as well, so we'll get a metal extractor here. So that won't quite cover you anymore, so let's get another dust remover built as well. Don't need this at this point, so that can just go.
Funding received.
There we go. That has a lot of metal in it, but that has a great deal in it. And it is within range of a metal extractor that might be able to hit both areas. Yeah. So one metal extractor here can hit them both. If it's built there. Questionable if that's going to be close enough, but we'll see. That's not going to reach it, is it? No.
Research complete.
We're going to want some metal storage nearby. There we go. We want all 3 shifts. Still 10 unemployed, wow. Okay, we'll go all in. There we go. Actually, I'm going to reduce the shift there and here in order to increase the shifts over on these. Additionally, I want these to be fueled. There we go. Rover printing. We're just going straight through all of the text. Now, the mohole, sorry, will be big. That'll be super important to us. Because that's going to give us basically unlimited metal, unlimited rare metal, and unlimited waste rock. Honestly, the waste rock we don't need, but... Oops. Increase you.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. Yes, please. Go and find. How are we doing down here? Not too bad, actually. I really would like that to be built first, though, so if you could, please, I would be thankful. I just had some stressful games and need to wind down before bed. And lo and behold, Aavak is streaming. Well, I try my best. Thank you so much for all the bits, by the way. It's so kind of you. Can I show you the spires, please? Sure, Renosian. Let's have a look. So far, I've got an arcology, which provides a living space and very high comfort. This is a good place to live. It's not just a big place, it's a good place. Got the hanging gardens, which I haven't researched yet, but that just makes everyone in the dome, I think, feel better. You've got water reclamation system, recycles up to 70% of the water used in the dome. You've got the network node, it allows better researching, I think. The sanatorium, which removes flaws. And the medical center, which is just a better medical facility overall. Take care, Trickster. It was nice having you drop by. At this point, we may as well just get rid of these because they're not
Anomaly analyzed.
producing enough for us.
Radio, your reliable source for the music you love.
That will give us a bunch of unemployed, but I got better things that I can get people to do. That's going to need fixing up.
Pipe leak reported.
Let's see if I can't remove some of the dust around it. I do love the dust effects, though. I'm going to be honest, I think that's pretty awesome. Thanks, Aavak. By the by, what's the sun thing near the dome? Oh, that's an artificial sun. It's literally like a power generator. It's a wonder building, but produces massive amounts of
Research complete.
energy. Right, home collective. Right, let's have a look. Yes. Plus 10 service comfort. Yes, please and thank you. All my arcologies. Yes. That is going to be massive. That is going to be such a boon to the colony. Can I do it in nurseries? No. Okay. Got 653 colonists, of which 105 of them are unemployed. Bloody hell. I mean, I could just build fusion reactors and have them producing more and more and more power for me so that I can turn that into research, but it seems wasteful. Seems like I'm just creating busy work, you know? Then, what am I to do? 18 unemployed there, 7 there. 15 here. So yeah, we need somewhere to give them work. So, fusion reactor it is then.
Cable fault reported.
And another one over here as well. Can I fit that in? Yes. How is our production of fuel? Wow, that is not good. That is decidedly ungood. We need a lot more. We are very close to getting that running now. What does the subsurface heater do? It protects against cold snaps, basically. When a cold wave hits, it causes everything to use more power, just to keep itself warm and away from freezing, and certain things will just straight up freeze shut. Right. You want to drop this off up here, because this is about the only place which is now producing the cure. So I'll get that in there. And we have Stellar Planet. Composed, rugged, Martian-born, genius, sexy. Very well. Welcome to the colony, sweet orange bunny.
Research complete.
Will you please do work? There's loads of things down here that you can work on. It's not like we lack the resources. Do you just not see this, perhaps? Okay, let's experiment. Put some metal there. Some electronics. Polymers. And that's a terrible place to put them. I don't understand why the bots aren't doing anything. Oh, suddenly they're like, oh wait, there's stuff here to do. Yay! Stuff! Let's do stuff! I have no idea. Maybe we've got too much stuff going on. Either way. They seem to be doing the job now, but that was weird. That was very weird. We dust stone for people to have to deal with now, though? Oh, we're gonna need metal deposit there, then. This is absolutely glorious. Right. We've got enough to basically have that running constant shift. Right round the clock. In terms of the unemployed here, we've got 14. 2. Seems to be alright. I could get more metal on the way in though. Yeah. As for you, constant use. We've now got vacant work slots in pretty much all the domes. I don't want you running at all times. I don't need them to run at all times. So, shut that one down there.
I'm Penem, host of
go.
Mars Official
Perfect.
Radio. We just received a letter from Magdalena, who works as a psychologist. Dear Penem, even though I like your show and your interesting talks, I sometimes find the way you express your opinions a little bit blunt. Everything
We
has
have
to
a
be
food
resolved through
shortage.
facts. There are other aspects to take into
Really?
consideration, like emotions, innate
I mean, I
drives,
guess
and
you
values.
might, because
However, I
there's
do like the
nowhere
music you
near
play
you
and your
producing
informative
food, but...
commentary. Magdalena, I understand you, but I find it hard to come up with a suitable response. I will think it over and get back to you. with an
Funding
answer.
received.
I'll think better
What?
with some music.
Research complete.
Water conservation systems. Right, there we go. We are now going to have redonkulous amounts of water coming in. Also, Sweet Orange Bunny, you can go away. And Vector Polaris, composed, genius, religious, Martian-born fit. Since you didn't want the dome, there we go. MD72. They're actually a pretty awesome colonist. We really should
Cable
have
fault reported.
food being delivered down here, honestly. It's not like we lack it. Or shouldn't, anyway. We've got loads of food moving around. A decent amount stored as well. Just waiting on polymers over here, really. Perhaps I should build a new setup of drones around here to make sure there's constant flow of food. I think that might be wise. And since literally every place that extracts anything needs fuel, get 2 of those. It's not going to quite reach. So, I'm going to get a second one then. And honestly, this one will probably reach all the way to the tunnel as well. We have to cover quite a lot of it. But since we're now producing much more water than we need, I can afford to produce a lot of fuel. And I'm going to need a lot of fuel. No, I'm already a drone blasphemy. Oh, okay. Now, maybe the drone was designed by the colonist who hadn't been born yet. Timey-wimey, spacey-wacy stuff. Yeah, more air transport drones. I could set up a rover as a cargo carrier, but they're not intelligent about it. Whereas the air transport drones are. And that's the big thing that holds me back from using the rovers more in an automated function. Because they will drain all of the resources at one location in order to deliver them to a different one. And that's not a particularly intelligent way of doing it. Whereas the drones will only take what's needed. So it's a little bit better off. It's not actually digging this down, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yeah, so it is. I was wondering if that was going to be the case, because this potentially could just keep going forever. I wonder how deep that's going to get then. How low down will this be able to dig this massive hole? That'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. Oh, not within the drone range, eh? Right. Well, I know a certain rover who can help out with that. Oops. There we go. Sure, let's outsource a bunch of stuff. And then I'm going to keep hold of the rest to get another bloody food rocket. Go on then. Food rockets. Really, considering we just saved all of the life on Earth, I think we should be getting these food rockets for free. But... bloody ungrateful Earthlings. Have you broken again? You have indeed broken again, haven't you? Turn you off for a second. Stop. And then... turn you on. No, you're just fantastically dumb. Not a big fan of this. What if I did that? Then place down another one. Oh yeah, suddenly they're like, oh my god, look at all this stuff that just appeared in front of us. Magic!
Funding received.
Okay. Oh, I
We
like
have
that,
a food
actually.
shortage.
I like what's going on in there. It's going up! Fantastic. Also, Utopia Saros, composed, whiner, rugged, Martian-born genius. Okay. Well. Renosian, there you go. Giant concrete extractor is making space Pac-Man on the Martian surface. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. You're a drone controlling a human. Very well. And there we have it. Pretty. Not amazing, but it's pretty. And this, of course, will be the Thunderdome.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
fine. Though, considering, maybe we should do something about that. Either way, I feel that this dome needs something very special in terms of its redundant systems. Four batteries. Four water towers.
Research
Four
complete.
oxygen supplies.
Pipe
And full
leak
food.
reported.
And of course, actually, you know what? Considering how many of these I'm building, we're going to have 2 of these scrubbers. It's a geodome. It needs much more. Oh, wow. It's actually got a... I missed that completely. It's got beaches. That is amazing.
This is Mars official radio with Panamasculine.
That is
I
quite
aim
amazing.
to please your musical needs.
Let's see what kind of skins it's got. Oh, it doesn't actually have any skins. Well, okay. But well. Darkfire Phoenix. Aavak that has beaches. Yeah, I just noticed. It doesn't have an alternate skin, unfortunately. Bit of a bummer that, but oh well. Alright, reactor upgrade reduces the amount of people that we need working on it. And will also increase the birth rate in a dome. It's actually not bigger than this dome in terms of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 21, 22, 23, 24. 3, 6, 9, 18. It's got less. Interesting. And only 1 spire. That will increase the overall research output. Don't need it. But since we are still having issues...
Pipe leak reported.
Gonna want some farms in here, definitely. But 3 farms purely for food on this dome. What do you guys think we should be putting in this dome? What other services? This one's got food in all of its locations. This one does as well. This one probably does not, so we'll land the food there. So many homeless people, oh my lord.
Cable fault
Clearly,
reported.
we need another fusion reactor here then. That the children can operate. Electronics factory and university. Yeah. Yeah, good point. Very good point. Let's go with all of the factories then. So, electronics. Machine parts. And university. fact, we'll get 2. Since we need a lot. We're also going to want some R&R. I think we'll get 2 space bars. And if we go for 2 casino complexes, that'll pretty much take care of all of our immediate needs. Well, the vast majority of them at the very least. Diner on both sides, because we're going to have a lot of people living here. Obviously, medical facilities, probably on both sides as well. And some nice places for people to shop. Small garden. Now, what should we put in the final spaces? We could go with research. Hanging garden for the Thunderdome? I mean, I could, considering I've got so much... Yeah, alright then. Yeah, sure. I've got a lot of water coming in, so we don't technically need it at all. Fruit trees and corn. Fruit trees, corn, and fruit trees and corn. Sure. We can make that happen. The Hanging Garden Spire hasn't yet been researched, though.
Research complete.
Oh wow, that's already been empty. Wow. Okay. Launch. Oh, of course, these things can store a lot more now. Plasma cutters. Hanging Gardens is the next one we're working on. Perfect. Yeah, we've got a lot of homelessness going on. 103.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Make sure these are actually tuned in.
We have a food shortage.
We do not. We just got a massive, massive delivery of food. You are telling me lies. Oh, wait. Okay. Maybe in this one instance the lies are not entirely being told. We need more diners. Actually, for that reason, I'm going to do away with the art workshops, and we are going to instead have grocers. Now, the reason why I'm going to have grocers is because the art workshop stuff is going to be covered by our gambling areas. So if I put the grocers in there, that'll cover the extra food availability and also some additional shopping.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Oh wow, that's been a long time since we've had any Earthsick colonists. Long time since we've had any Earthsick colonists. Martian-born don't get Earthsick, which is nice. That's fine. If they want to leave, they can leave. it's definitely starting to see a bit of a
Funding
dip down there
received.
now.
We have a food shortage.
We do not, you are lying.
Cable fault reported.
That's fine. Not something we need to worry about. Oh, we've got a new Ray Sirius, coward, saint, enthusiast, Martian-born hippie. Okay. You shall be Chuang 830. Thank you very much for the cheer. In exchange for a cowardly colonist. But the fact that they're a saint is really good because the vast majority of our Martians are religious. So it means that character is just going to be a walking happiness manufacturer. So it isn't quite as bad as it sounds. Trust me. No, we're just going to let this build up. Tonk. Let's have a look. No, the drone does. It definitely reaches. We should start seeing a lot more people heading over this way now. Leave that as is for now. Say that the Thunderdome doesn't want anyone with flaws. But it doesn't mind about anything else. There's loads of food there. They should not be starving. There's no reason for it.
Research complete.
There we go, Hanging Gardens complete. So, let's have a look then. Right, Hanging Gardens. A beautiful park complex increases the comfort of all residents in the dome. Services relaxation, exercise, and playing. It consumes 2 water. Comfort for all residences is 30 more. That's going to be lovely. What is our population at? 704.
Cable fault reported.
The only milestone left for us to get is 1,000 colonists. And at that point, I'm going to consider this map won. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 6 hours, my lord. We're out for one.
I'm Panem Askelin of Mars Official Radio. Lean back, relax, and let us do the rest. Our songs are simply the best, and my hosting is too.
See, at this point, the sponsor funding is, like, useless. Well, I mean, it's not useless, per se, but it's not particularly important anymore. You're full. Right, well, what we want over here, then, is another shuttle hub. How far out do you reach?
Colonists are departing.
I guess I could. Yeah, 1 colonist will leave. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Right, I want all of these upgraded so that they will have even more comfort rating.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Oh wow, even more people are wanting to leave. That's a little bit surprising, I'll be honest, but okay. Vacant work slots 3. We'll see more and more people filtering in here. Matching colonists, 33 of 57. Back. It really doesn't matter what goes in there, I just don't want anyone who's got flaws. We probably want a couple of more colonies. Probably another dome or two over here, honestly. What is our children population? 73 children. My lord. Only 71 people in the colony are Earthborn. So even if all 71 of them became Earthsick, it wouldn't actually dent our population that much. It would actually dent our population very little, if I'm perfectly honest. Perhaps we should get another dome or two down here, I'm thinking. What wonders can we build? No more wonders currently. Let's go ahead and outsource. Then dump a little bit more in there. Birth rate is going to go up drastically. Then we're going to be able to upgrade our fusion reactors. And then, the big one for us, actually, the sanatorium upgrade. Which will mean that when you remove a flaw from someone, by successfully treating them in the sanatorium, it's going to be replaced with a random perk. And it can be any perk, actually. This is going to be a pretty big thing once we get it. But really, the big thing, the majority of things that remain for us now are the various specialist researchers. And you'll notice that some of them don't cost as much as the others, and that's because throughout the game I've been picking up anomalies which have meant like 10% off robotics research or physics research, so on and so forth. How's the Earthborn population randomly increasing? I imagine the only way that that would happen is if someone, whilst they're in transit from one dome to another, is not considered a part of the population, but they become a cargo object. That is just a guess, though. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the game treated anything that was in transit as cargo. And so only someone who is registered in a dome is considered a member of that dome. And thus gets included in the census. There we go, we've got unemployed. And we've got another 40 to go.
Cable fault
I am
reported.
probably going to need a second large dome over here to hit all of these nodes. Almost certainly going to, actually. Which is quite interesting. But we'll let things build up first. Got a little bit more to go, just a couple of more polymers. In fact, I am going to want another big dome. Behavioral melding, it is done. Fantastic. I am going to want another big dome, so let's go for another mega dome. Something like that would do. Now I know that that's currently too far away from the drone commander. That's fine, because I'm going to do this. Across, and then a new drone commander. Right there. Right on the edge, so that it'll easily be included in that hub. For now, I want this turned off until we've actually shifted a good portion of the colony across. You know, we've moved the homeless population down a lot. I'm going to wait until I build that dome. Yeah, we will absolutely be doing that. Water collection, not as easy to do. Because I can't just build water collection. I can, however, build vaporators. But they produce like 1 each. Which means that this dome, which requires 16, would need 16 vaporators. It's not entirely out of the realm of me doing. Which would make it self-sufficient, but... build all the drones we want. If I put an extra one there, it would actually affect both of these and probably keep this entire area always clean. I'm tempted. Sure, why not? That'll just be funny to see. There we go. Hanging gardens are up and running.
Pipe leak
It's
reported.
going to be a really lovely dome, this one. Really lovely dome. Is there anything nearby here that I want to hit?
We have a food shortage.
Wouldn't mind actually hitting these, so I could have a mega dome down here and say, oh wait, no, that's a bunch of rocks there. Try it. Ooh. We're about to get a redonkulous amount of food. It's not going to be a shortage for long. But we've got a delivery here anyway. Can you not reach it? Oh, that appears to be just outside of my range. Oh well, I'm going to be having another mine over there anyway, so I'll just build a second one of these there. Honestly, the amount of energy we've got, I don't worry too much about it. So it is going down, but it's not going down nearly fast
Funding
enough.
received.
How are we doing over there? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. How about up here?
Resources are low.
No, we don't. Never mind that. Low on electronics now. We're producing as much as we can.
We have a food shortage.
Yeah, we are getting a bit low. That can be stopped. It'll give us a little bit of unemployment, but I'm happy having all of that being tended to.
This is Mars official radio with another letter from one of our listeners.
Thank you.
Hey there, Panam. What's up? You are so cool, almost as cool as the music you play. Just kidding. Would you like to meet up sometime? Maybe
Research
have a glass of wine and a
complete.
donut? I feel we could talk and talk and talk for hours and hours.
I
and
love
hours.
this one.
What do you say? You know how to reach me. It is soon Friday again. You know date night. Mark. Oh, well, it's time for another song.
Expertly dodged there, Pana. Expertly dodged. Right, how's the population here? It's getting up there. We've only got one vacant work slot now. Fusion auto-regulation has been completed. Which means
Cable
I
fault
can
reported.
reduce the workers in each slot by 2. Which will actually be quite awesome because that means that one will be full. That means this one will have some extra people left over. The comfort of the residents here is up to 80. It's pretty amazing. Overall, the average comfort is 90, which is just fantastic. We're doing really, really well. I do have new text with evaporators, that is quite true. So it will reduce... What is that? No, cancel. What I meant to do was to take it off the hotbar. Right, we've got Deimos Dust Devil, vegan celebrity, Martian-born composed individual. Notion, close up of the Hanging Gardens, please. Will do in just a moment, mates. Let's see. So we've got growing Caladank. Yeah, growing Caladank. There we go. Womp. We've got Apollo Polaris,
Pipe
party
leak
animal,
reported.
gambler, Martian-born celebrity. Revamped 2. And Apollo Gale, survivor, nerd, saint, religious, Martian-born. Hey, it's Alwyn. There you go, Alwyn. Right. Okay, so close-up of the Hanging Gardens. There you go. In fact, let's go into photo mode, shall we? Let's get a picture of this beautiful dome. Womp. Womp. Let's get a better time of day, though. Hi. Maybe something about there. Let's toggle the UI. See if we can't find a better angle for this picture. Yeah, I think that's actually quite a nice angle. Fog's not going to affect this at all. Exposure, there. Focus depth. There we go. Just make that stand out a bit. That's pretty. I like it. Okay, taking a screenshot. Donk. But yeah, here's a much better angle of it. So as you go up, you got loads of benches and stuff. They go up along the stairs along that side. How do they get up to the other side though? How are they having to climb up the vines? Surely not. But maybe the Martian-born are just that good. Swinging from vine to vine. Let's increase this. We are going to need it. 6 unemployed. There we go. Right, well, let's start with making sure there's at least some representation for all of these. Okay, we've got vacant work slots now. We'll wait. Take care, like Shepherd. Oh, I like that little thing. That's quite cool. The new electronics factory. Yeah, it's fully staffed. Central elevator in the gardens. Ah, see, when I first looked at that, I didn't realize. I can't see the door to it, though. I don't see a way in. Are you sure that's the central elevator? I guess. Oh, yes, of course, of course, of course. There wouldn't be one be on the bottom because they can walk up to the top one. Right, and they get up there. And then they use that up to this part. Oh, I like it. I like it. And then they go down if they want to, making this even more special and secluded. It's actually quite closer to the roof, so it's much darker. I like it. And then they probably come straight up on this side. Yeah. And then they can get up to the top. Ah, yeah. Thank you for noticing that.
Cable fault reported.
Oh no. It doesn't matter to us. We've got so much resources at this point, it's pointless to worry about. 3 unemployed. So currently we've got our casino complex. Let's get a new shift on that. And a new shift there. And we should be back to disabled workforce. Yeah. How many more people can move in? Close to the maximum now.